be discussing the three provinces, which is Nueva Ecija, Pampanga, Tarlac. This is one of the most important and productive provinces in Central Luzon. So let's proceed to Nueva Ecija. Nueva Ecija is actually known as the rice bowl of the Philippines because it produced a huge amount of the country's rice supply. It's also the largest province in Central Luzon with Palayan City as its capital and Cabanatuan City as its biggest commercial and economic hub. Historically, Nueva Ecija was created as a military commandancia in 1777 and was originally part of Pampanga. It became one of the first provinces to revolt against Spanish rule, declaring independence in 1898. The province's capital was initially Baler, later moved to Cabanatuan in 1780, and finally to Palayan City in 1965. It is known as the rice bowl of the Philippines due to its large rice production. The one who created the commandancia by Governor General Narciso Taveria, and it got its name from Ecija, a city in Seville, Spain, that already shows how strong Spanish influence was in the region during the colonial period. Let's proceed to geographical and physical profile. Nueva Ecija is a landlocked province, meaning it doesn't have a direct access to the sea. It covers a total land area of 5,751.33 square kilometers, bordered by Pangasinan, Tarlac, Pampanga, Bulacan, Aurora, and Nueva Vizcaya. The province is generally flat and fertile, making it ideal for farming, especially rice cultivation. That's why it's called the rice granary of the Philippines. It has a type 1 climate, which means it has two main seasons: the wet season and dry season from December to May. Let's proceed to accessibility. Even though Rosalanda, Nueva Ecija is very accessible. By land, you can reach it through major highways like the North Luzon Expressway and Subic Clark Tarlac Expressway. Perfect for private vehicles or provincial buses. And by sea, since it's landlocked, there are no seaports in the province, which is very interesting. And by air, the nearest airports are Clark International Airport in Pampanga and Ninoy Aquino International Airport in Manila. So let's proceed to the top 5 tourist attractions. The first attraction is Minalungao National Park, General Tenyu, one of the most famous destinations in Nueva Ecija. It's a protected area with a stunning river running between 16-meter high limestone cliffs. Visitors can ski, cliff dive, go bamboo rafting, or explore caves. It's one of a few remaining natural environments close to Metro Manila and showcases how nature and tourism blend beautifully. And fun fact, Minalungao became a favorite spot for local movies and photo shoots because of its dramatic scenery. Let's proceed to the second attraction, which is the Pantabagan Dam and Superior Pantabagan. This is one of the largest dams in Southeast Asia, and it supplies irrigation and hydroelectric power to Central Luzon. It's also a scenic spot surrounded by mountains, great for boating, fishing, and sightseeing. Here's some interesting fact in Pantabagan Dam. The old town of the Pantabagan was submerged underwater when the dam was constructed in the 1970s. The remnants of the town are sometimes visible with water level drops. Let's proceed to the next attraction, which is the Nabao Lake in Cabiao. Nabao Lake was once part of the Pampanga River, but later became an oxbow lake. It has now been transformed into an ecotourism site with floating cottages, hanging bridges, and local restaurants. It's perfect for family outings or community tourism offering both nature and culture. And let's proceed to the fourth tourist. Minor Basilica, a national shrine of the Virgin Divina Pastora in Gapan. Built in the late 1500s and finished by 1678. This is one of the oldest churches in Nueva Ecija and was declared a minor basilica in 2024. It's a significant pilgrimage site and great example of Spanish Baroque architecture. An extra fact, Gapan is sometimes called the cooper capital of the north for its long tradition of shoemaking. Let's proceed to the last tourist spot, which is the Dotinga River in Gabalon. A peaceful river flowing from the Sierra Madre Mountains known for its clear, cold waters. It's ideal for picnics, swimming, and relaxation. Dotinga represents Nueva Ecija's more laid-back and natural side away from crowded tourist spots. And now, let's proceed to the culture and traditions. Let's go to the festivals. The Vizia is not just about farming, and it's also a rich in tradition. So first, festival is Taong Puti Festival in Aliaga. Held every June 24th, this unique festival honors St. John the Baptist. Participants cover themselves in a mud of dried banana leaves and walk around town in a form of penitence and thanksgiving. It symbolizes humility and faith, a practice that started during the Japanese occupation when locals prayed for protection and way to avoid capture. The next festival is Sibuyas Festival in Bungabon. Celebrated every April, this festival honors the onion harvest. Since Bungabon is the onion capital of the Philippines, these are the street dances, clothes, and costumes inspired by onions, celebrating the town's agricultural pride. The next festival is Arakio Festival Peñaranda. Held every second Sunday in May. The Arakio is a theatrical play that reenacts the search for the Holy Cross by Queen Helena and Emperor Constantine, a tradition inherited from Spanish religious dramas. Let's proceed to traditional food. Nueva Ecija has some iconic delicacies. This is butterfly longanisa and tilapia ice cream and pepperoni pancake rice cakes. Butterfly longanisa, a beef sausage from Cabanatuan, which is sweet and juicy. I'm going to try to taste it. Okay. Tilapia ice cream. Yes. Tilapia ice cream. Tilapia ice cream, yes. Ice cream made with fish, a local division from the science city of Juice. Roshi ka na. Sa school na like, experiment na ba sa school nila niya na magawa. Negosyo ka na top delicacy sa kanino ba main language is Tagalog, but you'll also hear Ilocano mga Pampanga in certain areas because of migration and settlement patterns. There are also Aita communities in outdoor areas, preserving their distinct culture and languages. This mix of languages and traditions makes Nueva Ecija a truly diverse and dynamic province. And now let's proceed to Pampanga. Pampanga is a province in Central Luzon, Region B. Its capital is the city of San Fernando, which is also the regional center of Central Luzon. It is officially considered the culinary capital of the Philippines, founded on December 11, 1571. It was the first Spanish province in Luzon. Its name is derived from the native Kapampangan words, Pampang Ilog, meaning riverside, where early settlements were concentrated along the Pampanga River. Let's proceed to geographic and physical profile of Pampanga. Pampanga is a landlocked province in Central Luzon. It has a total land area of 2,002.20 square kilometers, with 200.22 hectares. It is bordered by Tarlac, Nueva Ecija, Bulacan, Bataan, and Zambales. The land is mostly flat and fertile, with the Pampanga River flowing through it. It is classified as Type 1 climate, Philippine climate classification with dry and wet seasons. Let's proceed to accessibility. By land, Pampanga is easily reached through major highways like NLX and XLX, via buses or private vehicles from Manila and nearby provinces. When it comes to by sea, there are no seaports in Pampanga since it is a landlocked province. And by air, the province is served by BAR International Airport in Angeles City, offering both local and international flights. And let's proceed to top 5 tourist attractions. Top 1 attraction is Mount Arayat National Park in Arayat, a striking extinct volcano rising above the floodplains of Pampanga. Standing above 1,026 meters above sea level and part of one of the country's oldest national parks, it offers both hiking trails to the summit for the more adventurous and more relaxed walking trails and natural pools at its base for casual visitors. Why visit? Great for nature lovers, light shooting, panoramic views, and feeling the escape from the flatlands of the province. And the next tourist attraction is Natabasra, bird sanctuary in Candaba. A large wetland area in Pampanga that becomes a heaven for migratory birds, offering excellent bird watching and ecotourism opportunities. Its wide open spaces and natural setting contrast with the province, more urban and agricultural scenes. Next is Sunken Shrine of Our Lady of Lourdes of Capilican, Bacolod. This church in Bacolod sank into the ground after the 1991 eruption of Mount Pinatubo. And subsequent to our coast, its roof now is only slightly above ground level. It's a powerful reminder of a natural disaster, human resilience, and cultural heritage, and has become a tourist and pilgrimage site. The next attraction is Giant Lantern Festival in the city of San Fernando, an annual December festival in San Fernando featuring competing gigantic lanterns, paroles, made by barangays, which lights up the city and has earned it the title Christmas Capital of the Philippines. It is deeply cultural craftsmanship, community pride, tradition, and celebration all wrapped up in one dynamic event. The next attraction is Sky Ranch Pampanga, SMCP San Fernando in Pampanga. So let's proceed to the traditional dance. Sinulog Festival, held annually in the city of San Fernando, Pampanga, each December around November 29 to December 6, in honor of the ancient Kapampangan deity, Aring Sinulog. Future street dancing competitions, parades, cultural pageants, lagang meaning, prinsesita, great fairs, balloons, and crafts. The festival aims to promote Kapampangan culture, unity of dance, and celebration of heritage. The next festival is Giant Lantern Festival. It is locally located held in San Fernando, Pampanga, a highlight of the Christmas season. Features giant lanterns balloons up to 20 feet in diameter, adorned with thousands of lights, each barangay competing in design, plus synchronous lighting and music. Because of this festival, San Fernando is often called the Christmas capital of the Philippines. Next is Fiesta Lugar Prague Festival. Takes place in San Fernando during the first week of October, or thereabouts. Celebrates the Prague Tugak tradition in rice fields and Kapampangan Prague cuisine. Activities include Prague catching competition, Prague races, cooking contests with Prague dishes, and bigotry. Next is traditional food. The traditional food here is ringhe, elote, and sisig. Ringhe is a Kapampangan version of paella, glutinous rice cooked in coconut milk plus turmeric, often chicken, veggies, special dish. And bitote tubak, stuffed crab, deep fried crab. It is a deep fried crab stuffed with ground pork seasoning. Exotic but part of the Kapampangan culinary cuisine. Ano siya ka lang? Fried chicken ang lasa. Ang stuff sa kanang crab dito meat, ground pork. Bringing diba? Bringing ano siya ka lang sticky na? Rice what? Kanang ano siya? Kanang ano siya ka na fried rice. Sisig. A Kapampangan dish made from chopped pig's face, ears, liver, seasoned with cotton seeds, onions, chili, or veggies from Pampanga. Next is crafts and handmaids. In the town of Belis, there is a wood carving tradition, church altars, for the church often highlighted in the Dugit Festival. Crafting of giant lanterns for the Giant Lantern Festival involves metal frames, light electrical, engineering teamwork across barangays. And however, pottery and native artworks are shown during cultural fairs and festivals like Sinulog. Next is native language and traditional dance. The Kapampangan people have various folk dance. The Sapatya from Zabatyado performed during planting season. Basok is a solo dance. Coral Dal is a devotional dance performed waving handkerchiefs before a patron saint's image in Saskuan. The native language and identity. The native language of Pampanga is Kapampangan, also spelled Pampango. Spoken by the Kapampangan people in the Sinulog Festival, participants often use Kapampangan language in pageants, song, and cultural performances. Next is Tarlac. Tarlac is an Nalak province located in the heart of Central Luzon. Its capital is Tarlac City, a province Tarlac stands out as province of culture, agriculture, and art, having played important role during the Philippine Revolution and War. And it's the same to geographic and physical profile. Tarlac covers a total land area of 353.45 square kilometers. It is bordered by Pangasinan in the north, Nueva Ecija in the east, Zambales in the west, and Pampanga in the south. Most of Tarlac's land area is made up of fertile plains, making it one of the top producers of rice and sugarcane in Central Luzon. However, its eastern side contains rock terrain and mountains, including part of Mount Pinatubo, the volcano that famously erupted in 1991 and reshaped the land with lahar flows. Tarlac has a type 1 climate, which means it experiences two distinct seasons, which is the dry season and wet season. This predictable weather pattern makes it suitable for year-round farming. Let's proceed to accessibility. By land, Tarlac is connected to major highways such as NLX or Luzon Expressway and Tarlac Pangasinan La Union Expressway. It takes about 2 to 3 hours to reach Tarlac in Metro Manila by bus or private car. And by sea, since Tarlac is a landlocked, it has no seaport land. Nearby provinces like Zambales provide access to coastal routes. By air, the nearest airport is the Tarlac International Airport in Pampanga, just an hour away from Tarlac City. And also, Tarlac is known as the gateway to Northern Luzon because all travelers going northwards Pangasinan, La Union, or Ilocos pass here. And now, let's proceed to the top 5 tourist attractions. Backwat's National Park. This memorial was built on the site of Camp O'Donnell, a former concentration camp during World War II. It honors 1,000 of Filipino and American soldiers who died during the Bataan Death March. It features a 70-meter obelisk walls engraved with over 30,000 names and a large memorial plaque. Let's proceed to Monastery of Tarlac San Jose. A peaceful monastery located on Mount Resurrection, known for its 30-foot statue of the Risen Christ and for housing a relic of the True Cross, believed to be part of the cross on which Jesus was crucified. Next is Mount Pinatubo, Tarlac, which is bordered in Tarlac, Pampanga, and Zambales. Famous for its 1991 eruption, one of the largest volcanic eruptions in the 20th century. Today, the area has become a major adventure destination offering important technical rides, hiking trails, and a view of the Greater Lake. Next is Tarlac Recreational Park in San Jose. Also known as the Jose Villa Forts and Recreational Complex. This is a 78-hectare park offering outdoor activities such as swimming, kayaking, fishing, zipline, and cycling. Next is Hacienda Loisita Tarlac City, La Paz, Luzon. A historic 6,453-hectare sugar plantation developed during the Spanish period. It remains one of the largest estates in the country, known for its role in Philippine agrarian history. Let's proceed to culture and tradition. The first festival is Kaisa Festival in Tarlac City, celebrated every January 20 in honor of Saint Sebastian, Tarlac City's patron saint. Activities include processions, music, food fairs, and colorful parades. Next is Kanlaki Festival, province-wide. Held every March, Kanlaki comes from Tandungan and Rani for cradle meetings. This province-wide event showcases Silawan means to eliminate in Ilocano. Let's proceed to traditional food or delicacies. This is inuruan, itibok, and bagis. Inuruan is a sticky rice delicacy cooked in coconut milk and wrapped in banana leaves. Originally from the Altas of Tarlac. Tibok-tibok is a creamy caramel milk pudding topped with latik, similar to leche flan but much richer. And bagis, Tarlac's official dish, launched in 2024, made up of minced meat seasoned with calamansi, garlic, and onions. And other favorite food is putik, bibingka, katani, and other rice-based sweets common in Tarlac style. And fun fact, because of its diverse flavors, Tarlac's cuisine is a mix of Ilocano, simple and savory Pampanga, rich and flavorful, and Tagalog, home style and influences. And let's proceed to the props and the main part. Tarlac's craftsmen are known for eco-friendly and handmade products using local materials. Bamboo and tiger grass used for making bowls, baskets, and furniture. Water lily crops, transforming bags, wallets, and home decor. Lantern making, highlighted during Silawan Festival. Aita weaving, features in a textile and natural fiber weaving. Tarlac is one of the few provinces that integrates Aita craftsmanship into its local tourism and livelihood programs. And let's proceed to traditional dance. La Jota Morcadilla is a Spanish-influenced folk dance symbolizing elegance. Originally from Moncada, this is a fusion of Spanish and Ilocano dance style, sometimes called polka pirata. Pandango Sambalilo, lively hot dance popular in Central Luzon, a virtual dance combining the rituals, walks, steps, and acrobatic moves, where a man tries to impress a woman by picking up her hat to the floor without using his hands. Next is Tinikling, national dance showcasing agility and grace, a popular Filipino folk dance that is often performed by Tarlac-based groups like the Tarlac State University Performing Arts Dance Group. And next is Sinolo ng Tarlac, dance in honor of the Santo Niño, showing faith celebration, traditional dance performed during the Tarlac City Fiesta to honor the Santo Niño. So their native language is Tarlac is one of the most linguistically diverse provinces in the Philippines. So the major language spoken includes Kapampangan, which is 43% in southern towns, Ilocano, 39.8% in northern areas, Tagalog, Pangasinan, and Zambales and other parts. Indigenous data languages is Aita, Dulit, and Mag-Ansi. Because of its diverse ethnic background, Tarlac's people are known for being multilingual. Many residents can fluently speak 3 or more languages. So, the final, which is direct. Studying the provinces of Nueva Pampanga, and Tarlac open my eyes to how beautifully diverse our culture is. Each province with its people, stories, and traditions carries a heartbeat that reminds us of what it means to be a Filipino. In Nueva Ecija, I saw resilience, a land of endless rice fields, where farmers work under the sun with hope and perseverance. It taught me that true wealth is not measured in gold, but in the wings that feed a nation and the strength of those who labor with love. In Pampanga, I found creativity, a province known for its colorful lanterns, delicious cuisine, and artistic spirit. It showed me that culture is not just preserved in museums, but lived and shared daily through the heart of people who celebrate life with favor, light, and pride. And in Tarlac, I discovered unity, the melting pot where different languages and cultures come together in harmony. Tarlac reminded me that diversity is not something. These provinces taught me that every corner of our land was a lesson to channel lost faith, creativity, and unity. And as a Filipino, I carry their stories not just in my mind, but in my heart. Because no matter where we come from, when we embrace our culture and one another, we rise together like the sun that touches the rice fields of Nueva Ecija, the lanterns that blow over Pampanga, and the mountains that stand by